Hello. Let me just done. Wait a minute. There's an issue going on over here. There we go. Holy crap. Hello. My name is Criminal Pancake, and welcome to my next LP. Kirby Anti-Amazing Mirror. And guess what I'm using? Not a keyboard, that's what I'm using, my PlayStation 3 controller. It's amazing. So this is the file that I did to practice. This is the file I did to mess around with the freaking controller, and this is my LP file. Except let's erase this one. Yes. So you're looking at this, you're like, well, why isn't it 100%? It's like only 83. Well, this is an extremely hard game to 100%. I'll tell you that right now. This is more of an exploration game than Squeak Squad. Whoa. Maybe I should have shown the thing. Okay, let's show the intro cutscene. Sorry. Let's just get past this. Let's kind of leave this in here for a while, and then intro cutscene should come up at some point. Come on, there we go. High above the skies of Dreamland, the mirror world needs help. A shadowy figure is unleashing chaos in the peaceful world. I need to stop that. Whoa, dude. Meta Knight flies to the mirror world to protect Dreamland. Look at that Meta Knight go. He looks pretty sweet. Hold on a second. Freaking. Never mind. Whoa, look at that music. Whoa. Holy crap, that's a black Meta Knight. He like cut me into 4 pieces. Holy crap. How the heck did he do that, Woe Star? That music. Hold on a second. Okay, we're back. And that's it. Okay. So, I'm back. It may have been like a second for you, but it was like a whole 10 minutes of waiting for me. So, yeah. So, we're back here. Let's go. So, just like in the other Kirby games, A is to jump, B is to spit out your air, or eat stuff, spit stuff back out. Basically, it's your go-to button when you gotta kill stuff, which is very necessary. Double tap to run in one direction. Up can be used to just kind of do that. Different way of jumping. I don't particularly use it. But now there's these other Kirby copies of you. And, yeah. They can be used to solve puzzles. Very rarely you will be forced to do this, and there is a multiplayer function. And you're like, ooh, get Beefcake Madness on this right now. Well, I don't know, man. So the thing is what we do is, we take the bus home together, and what we usually do is that he'll get off at my stop, and we'll go home and do our thing. He hasn't been on the bus in a while for whatever reasons, maybe. I'm not sure exactly, but the point is he hasn't been on the bus, we haven't been able to do this. But if he does, then I will be sure to change emulators to $0 GBA so that we can link to it and do a little co-op bit. But, you know, until we have that availability, I'm not making any promises. So, yeah. It's much more cooperable to work with the other Kirbys if they're actually controlled by other people. Oh, somebody got an ability or lost one or something. And press up to open chests. That one gave us the world map, and press start to pause. And it's a bit different. It kind of just gives you some simple instructions. You can up B and you can mash the B button. Press the select button while on the pause menu. It just switches a bunch of different things. For now, we just have the world map and our ability screen. Not much help yet, but it just kind of shows your progress, most of the world map does. But we haven't made any progress on anything. Okay, using L and R. Call for help with the R button. Watch your batteries, you only have 3 of them at a time. And hold L to go back to the main area, which is what it says, but yeah. And for me, I can do that and screen capture for every 5 seconds, whatever. And there we go. Whoa. Dude, he's got like freaking owned in the face. He was like where Dark Meta Knight was a second ago, and he went like to the right and upwards, and whoa, that you just like cut a mirror with his sword. and a dark Kirby. Suspicious. And now we're in that same place. I want to cut the back of the mirror. So yeah, that's the amazing mirror up there. And just take a book out of Naka's. Take a page out of Naka's book. Let's do a little. Why is it amazing? Because it can fly. That's amazing. Look at that. It's freaking in the air and it's got wings and stuff. Man, that's crazy. So this is the only door we have. If you look around, there's nothing really else, but there's a lot of platforms. And dang it, I wanted that. And you're like, but that's the lamest ability ever. Yeah, but I like it for whatever reason. That's Spark. You know Spark. You know Sword. Fire. You know Fire. Except it's just the breath thing in this game. If you were to swallow it to just give you the fire breath, you wouldn't be able to do that dash thing. You would have to get the other fire dude that spins around blocks to get that mode. That's the one that can break through steel blocks. It's called Burning. It's a pretty neat little costume. It's got like little fire wings and stuff. Give me ability. See ya, roly-poly. I hate you, and they're the most annoying things ever because they roll down and headbutt you right in the face. Don't even try me. Bronto Burt's also irritating for the air. Yay, Cherry restores 1 health bar. Yeah, it's a bit different in this game. And there are random chests around. Some of them contain actual treasures, others, like that one, just contain little nifty things like food or 1-ups. Now, you may remember, hey, he said something about 100% being hard. Why is that? Well, in this game, it's not just about collecting treasure chests. It's about going through every door both directions for doors that are both ways. Unlike the one I just went through with a small star above it, that's one way. Ones with big stars are both ways. An easy way to tell if you've gone through a door or not in that particular direction, if there's a glowing circle around the star. Oh, this is the best ability in the game, I swear. Basically, it's Fighter. It has all the neat little things from the last game. Oh, wait. Now we're in an area called Rainbow Route. That area where the red and green Kirby's are is the main hub area with all those clouds and nice music where the mirror was. We've got a couple rooms to the right, and you'll notice that it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but Odyssey is announcing crap during my recording again. Yay. Need to really get rid of those. And you see that big old orange block to the right. That is the map room, where you get the map and you can clearly see every room in this area, even if you haven't been to it. Very useful. So this is Fighter ability. Since I'll be using this for the majority of the game when I'm not showing off other abilities, this is basically what you do. Do this when you're running to kill stuff, and to hop a block when you're running if you don't want to break stride. This to get up platforms like that while killing something, or to just look awesome. And that's basically how I use Fighter. It's really useful. Except when that happens. You can jump little blocks like that. Maximum Tomato restores all of your health, no matter how much you have, because, yep, there's vitality things in this game. But it works a bit differently. Instead of getting 2 pieces to get one, you just get 1 whole one at a time. There's like 4 missile ability. I'm gonna have to show that off, aren't I? What I'll do is, there is an easy way to show off all the different abilities. Well, you can easily get the one you want back. We'll show them off as we unlock the little pedestals for them, because if you remember in Squeak Squad there were bubbles, and those bubbles had pedestals inside of them with the ability symbol or whatever. Dark Kirby, oh man! Shadow Kirby, pretty easy to defeat. He'll give you a 1-up. Neat. I think he can give you a maximum tomato if you want, but that's not really my thing. I'm into 1-ups, because this game is pretty darn hard in comparison to Squeak Squad, especially 100%. I'm not 100% in this game, but I will show all of the big treasure chests. Big treasure chests include neat things like maps, the sound test, or health increases. Like this one gives us the map for Moonlight Mansion, which we just entered, believe it or not. So now we can already see, oh yeah, and you press this to switch between the areas in your little map area thing. So as you can see, we didn't quite get to the map room. We kind of skipped that. There's no real way to avoid that at this time, don't worry. You can press A to zoom out. Nice Cakes X on the controller. That's just how I said it. I shouldn't really be mentioning that. It's different for however you said it. So yeah, this is our map. Area. Map. So, all those big rooms are ones you want to go to. If the big room has the word goal near it, that doesn't have anything special in it. You can skip it if you want. Everything else that's a big room, you definitely want to go into, because that will contain either a link back to the main room, or it will contain a map or some sort, or it'll contain another big chest with like a health thing in it. Either way, go to all the big rooms. They are super important to you. They help you out immensely. So yes. That we don't need to go into. That's just for getting to the last area. Oh yes, another thing. This is completely open-ended. If I really wanted to, I could go to the final area of the game. It wouldn't give me anything because you have to beat all the areas. Not necessarily in order. That's the way I'm going to do it though. See Area 9, if you can tell on the primitive graphics when it's all zoomed in. That says Area 9 though, and there's only 9 areas in the game. The first one is Rainbow Root, which has no boss, has no shard. So it doesn't really count. There's 8 worlds that have shards. 9 of them are there, and 8 of them have the shards. First one does not. So yeah. So that just shows how open-ended. You can go to the final area of the game almost immediately. I would prefer not to do that because it does have a steady increase of difficulty between, you know, each area and how it's numbered. So even though you can go to that area quite soon, doesn't mean you should, or that it's easy as where we're in now. First boss, as you can tell, this is a Japanese game because it says Mr. Frosty instead of Mr. Frosty. How stereotypical. I kind of realized that while I was playing this a couple weeks ago. I'm like, wow, they didn't translate that correctly. How wonderfully stereotypical. It's just kind of sad. Enough of that. Oh man, that red dude is containing the rarest ability in the game. Smash. Basically, it gives you all your moves from Super Smash Bros. Melee that Kirby had. Pretty nifty. Why did I do that? Because I wanted completion as much as possible. I'm not going for 100%, but I will darn try, dang it. So yeah, you gotta get used to playing with fighting, and you get pretty dang good. Dude, these guys have a lot of health after they're dead, so let's get out of here. And as you can tell, we're getting right next to that big old room. That is a link to the first area, as it says. That's kind of how you tell. If it's got a line coming from it, and that line ends with a little tab that says area number 1, for this example, that means it goes back to area 1. In most cases, that means it goes back to the main hub. In other cases, it means it just goes to some room that's in area 1. But now, oh, big button, but I'm not going to be a jerk and do that. Anyways, this is the button that unlocks a door. And it does that, which is blocked by 2 Kirbys, but it makes a line between wherever you are and the main hub room. And this is our door. Now we have a convenient little door that goes straight to where we just were. And now I can show off the bomb ability. So as you can see, whenever you get into these rooms that connect to the main area, you will get 2 abilities with it. Very handy. So for this one, you get Fighter and Bomb. I will show off Bomb as I've been showing off Fighter quite a lot. Basically, you throw a bomb, you can aim it up or down. You can drop bombs. You can throw them regularly, you can drop them, and if you're dashing and throw one, it'll go straight ahead. Defies gravity. Pretty neat. Oh yeah, and you can't switch, you can't, like here, I'll show you. Like I say I want Bomb or I have Fighter. Nothing will happen. You have to get rid of your ability first. It's pretty irritating, but it's not too bad. It's tolerable. So now we're in here. You want to shake your map often, by the way. Very good idea. That's the wrong button. I meant to do this. Oops. Okay. So we want to go downwards. We could go upwards and go to where Mr. Area 9 face was, but that's not our thing. Sorry. And we also go down to the goal, which would just bring us back to the area, and we can do a little mini game and stuff. And there's 2 links to Area 1 over there. Those do not go to the main hub area. They go to actual rooms in Rainbow Road. Another thing, all of the areas are alliterations. Sorry if that makes you cringe like puns or something. I don't know, I think it's pretty neat. It's all neat sounding and stuff, man. Hop a block, hop another block. Oh, those are fake blocks. And blockins. That's what they're called. This is how you'll learn all the Kirby enemy names if you're back in them old days. You fight dudes and they tell you their names. Like these dudes are Scarfies. They're Phantos and Kirby. Return to Jail Man. In this game, they're just irritating because if you try to suck them in or you hit them, they turn evil and follow you. So yeah, that's great. Kill Mr. Big Waddle Dee, and get a tonic, which heals 2 health bars. And just show you what happens when you hit this. Oh, newsflash, you can't get back to the door. Who cares? You already got into it. Switch. Oh yeah, something else about Fighter. It's really interesting in this game. You see that size? If I had one little life bar at the bottom there, I'd immediately have that, but even bigger, and it would be able to actually go through like walls and stuff. Actually, no, the other ones can do that too, but it's just, it covers more than just, like that's just the one block I'm on. If I were to have 1 health, it would be bigger, and it would actually hit anything that was in the block line above or below it. So yeah, that's pretty, oh man! Oh man, that was fun. So let's check out this door, shall we? Maximum tomato, yeah, I'll take it. Oh, 2 1-ups to the chest down there, man. That's the first time I ever went through that area correctly while having the invincibility. It was pretty neat. Oh man, Chip. I remember your name because you're just freaking weird. Snooter. Those guys are jerks because they eat your food, they run at you and stuff, man. Yellow's apparently going to die soon. Oh, these are golems. That one will give you stone if you were to suck it in. They can give you either stone, fighter, or wheel. You can tell what they're going to give you because it's not dependent on which golem exactly is. Oh, and this gives you another link to, actually, what's kind of funny, that's the one switch in the game that doesn't link you to the main area from where you are when you hit the button. It links you to oh, okay, I need Kirby about this, but I'll talk about it in a sec. That switch links you to the link room in area 1, and instead of having a switch in that room, because we already got the switch for it, it has the map. But we'll be getting that afterwards. So if you look in the windows, you'll see some weird dude in a hat and a red cape. You'll see some shark dude up there with a star on his face. You'll see some tower dude, and you'll see Kracko. I mean, you should know Kracko. I'm not even going to tell you what his name isn't. So, what do you say we call our buddies over here? Hey, get fighter. Best ability ever. Yeah, green knows what's good. Come on, yellow. Oh, he had crash. Okay, never mind. Didn't realize he had crash. He wasn't being in near-death situation. He had crash. So, yeah, those are dudes in the windows. And oh man, wait, that said something out there. Didn't say something. There was another picture that we didn't see. But this is basically how you take out King Golem, that dude in the window that's right there. So that's him. He is the boss of Area 2. And he gives you your first shard. Kind of weird, but yeah. And that's it. Oh, I can't go up to the thing. I wanted to see that other picture. It was probably another person or something. It looked kind of blue. I don't actually know what that was. Oh, man. First part, we already got one of these shards. This is going a lot shorter than I thought it would. Of course, this is the first area. Bow! We got ourselves a freaking shard, man. Oh, yeah. So, that links to this room. Which links you to that big chest. Let's not get it because we're jerks. JK, give me that map. And now we can see... Oh, man, this is the biggest area by far, I think. So you got all these goals. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Let's do this. So you got 1, 2, 3 goals. 3 goals. A star warp. And 2 rooms that link to... No, 3 rooms that link to different areas. Kinda crazy, if you ask me. But it's a big old area. Now, I know this would have been kind of ridiculous, but they should really make it so that you can so it would show all of the linking areas from this room that I'm in right now. So it'd be like you'd have area 4 on top, you'd have area 5 to the side, you'd have a couple things off to the side, and the right and left, and down and stuff. It'd be like a bunch of lines spreading out from this one room that I'm focused on right now, and it'd be awesome, but, you know, whatever. So enough of that. Let's go, wait, which way are we going? We want to go to Area 3, because we just beat Area 2, and Area 1 doesn't have anything in here for us besides links to other worlds. So, yeah, Area 3, man, oh, yeah! So, we want to go this way, basically, is the gist of it. Oh, man, wheel. Oh, wait, speaking of abilities, There are 2 new abilities in this room. So let's just get rid of you. Oh man, lag. This is the stone ability. Stone. Basically, it does that and it can roll down hills. Big whoop. It sucks. Sure, it's used for some puzzles, but it doesn't mean I like it or that it's good for combat. This is beam. I showed that off before. That's it. I'm going back to fighter because it's way better than any of these puny abilities. Puny mortal abilities. Fighter is far superior to all of you and your families. So enough of the shame. Let's go. That is wheel up there. I'm not going to go back again to get my fighter after showing it. Because I'm pretty sure all the abilities in the game that aren't from mini bosses are in those rooms at some point in the game. And that's when I'll be showing them so I can conveniently get back to what I want to. So this is a room where if you want to get a treasure chest in it, you'd have to get wheel, because you have to be fast enough to run up here and go through there and not get blocked. Luckily, all the chest has in it is a 1-up, which does not count towards your percentage. Yay. So yeah, just be prepared to see me go through those doors both ways a lot, because I'm not going for 100%, but I certainly am going to try to get as much as possible. My goal is to get at least 84%, 1 more percent than what my practice file was. Jeez, so much talking in this episode and explaining, but it is the first episode. So, we got 2 ways from this room. We got down to the left, which goes to where we want to go, area 3, or we got down to the right, which goes to a goal. Not ever going to need to go that way. Not really, unless you want 100%, which I'm not doing. So let's go to the right. So what's neat about this little drop kick that I haven't explained yet is that you can kind of just go like this. Except not always. Just go through that door, go through this door. Man, purple. We're still on Rainbow Route, although it doesn't really seem like we are. Rainbow Route's your basically typical foresty area, you know? But really, Rainbow Route is everything. It's the entire world. Basically, I mean, it's so big they have a little bit of every single world that it links to directly. I mean, they do it so that whatever area you're close to getting a room that links to, like we're near this room right here that links to Area 3, so these surrounding rooms look like they're from Area 3. Area 5, those areas look like Area 5. Area 4, those areas look like Area 4. So that's just kind of neat what they did there. Not all rooms are like this. In fact, I think there's only ones that are like that. I mean, 6 is not like that. 7 isn't like that. 8 isn't like that. 9 isn't like that. 2 is like that. See right there, there's the room that links to it, kind of. And those areas were kind of Nightmare Mansion-ish, sort of. Oh man. So I think this is the end of this episode here, guys. This has been freaking Criminal Pancake. We started a new LP with Kirby in it. It's awesome, yeah, with a PS3 controller. Okay, so next episode we will continue on and hopefully get to Area 3. Yay! Goodbye.